Social labels can have a very deep-reaching and profound effect. For example, when you call someone with intellectual disability a moron, it diminishes them, and society has deemed this quite cruel to relegate the complexity that comes with the hand they've been dealt in life.
What? With these morons?
Yeah, but we're organized. Amalgamated Association of Morons, Local 6 and 7/8. We are morons, tried and true, and we'll do our yell for you.
Now, unfortunately, not everyone is as resilient as our beloved Larry, Moe, and Curly. To see this dynamic in motion, we must look no further than everybody's favorite inexplicably massive budget 90s Mexican prison movie, Blood In, Blood Out. Most of us are familiar with the tale of young half-Mexican Miklo's journey from the street gangs of East LA to the prison gangs in San Quentin and back again, right? But did you know that social labeling theory is illustrated immaculately in this movie? When Miklo gets out on parole from his first stint in prison, he is set up with a job at a tire factory. We soon find out that his job is run by a man named Gil, who works with the parole board to hire felons and help them turn their lives around. But we also learn Gil has a gambling problem.
Yeah, 1,200, Larry.
And uses the leverage he has over said felons as his insurance policy when he loses.
You use my money to pay back your gambling debts? Huh?
The workers know with one phone call, Gil has the power to send them back to prison. This is all because of the stigma that comes with the social label.
Convict.
Miklo knows that he's been labeled a convict by society, and the police and parole board will certainly believe his boss word over his. Soon Miklo became frustrated with the setbacks that come with his newfound label, and eventually returned to the same behavior that got him that label. Miklo begins to identify with his label of convict. He sees how hard his struggle will be now. Thus, he decides to commit even more crimes. We see here now how a social label can actually become a self-fulfilling prophecy.
Miklo, what the fuck are you doing, man?
While watching Miklo's downfall, we also witness the process of stigmatization taking place. It has a lasting effect on people's self-identity. A chain reaction begins to occur. Miklo, now labeled a convict by society, begins to hang out with other delinquents who approve of each other's illegal behavior. This is the final stage of the career criminal. They become outcasts of society and increasingly more hostile towards law-abiding citizens. This leads to what is called deviance amplification, which pretty much just means more deviance, more crime, more illegal behavior. This is described in detail in Margit Averdik's 2022 CriminologyWeb.com article. So let's sum up the labeling process in regard to Miklo's plight in the film. While trying to prove himself to the Vato Loco street gang, Miklo kills Tres Puntos gangster Spider in a confrontation stemming from a petty territorial dispute gone way out of control. He is then chased down and arrested and convicted for the murder of Spider. He becomes a convict, goes to prison, and when he's released, faces the stigmatization that comes with this social label. He internalizes the label, conforms to it, and eventually that leads to him committing his second act of deviance. That which costs him his leg and lands him back in jail. Now the increasingly vicious cycle that stemmed from the societal reaction to the initial deviance itself is made clear. This is why we need to be careful with the words we choose to use, as they have the power to amplify a problem that all we needed to do was simply label.